Welcome back everybody. Today we've got an awesome project repairing this damaged wall from start to finish. We'll fix the copings, tackle those cracks and give it a flawless plaster finish. Let's get started. We're rebedding some coping stones on the top of this parapet wall. Just dressing this wall off, taking the loose bricks out. See what's happened is the water's ran under the coping and gone down the cavity. It's made a bit of plaster fall off inside the house. So I'm going to take all these off and replace all of them because they've got to the stage where they're starting to, you can see where they're cracking. That one underneath's cracked, see how they're all cracking. They'll be letting water through at some stage. They've been on for about 50 odd years. So it's time for them to go. You see here on the inside where the water's travelled down the cavity and gone onto the plasterboard above the window, which has made it drop out. If you look up there, you can see there's a steel. So a lot of the moisture would settle on the steel, condensate and then slowly drip off. That's what's caused this to go damp and soft. So we're going to strip this off. We've got to take the pelmet off all the curtains, take the curtains down, take the blinds down, strip the damp plasterboard off, let it dry, reboard it, plaster it up and patch it.
Oh yeah. Oh mate, no worries. That's how I got worried.
I have drawn the long straw. That's well easy. Oh my god, it's so much easier.
Yeah, and you're like,
him up there, yeah, he's gonna be like, what's he doing with that on his head?
are you swinging it?
Yeah. Alright. I'll show you in a minute. We're doing some copings on a wall.
But we did the blocks rather than bricks.
That's nice.
And it'll hold them up, you see.
Ah.
Is that just in case I say something I shouldn't do?
Yeah. That's it. It with
Does
it.
it put like the spy on top of your head?
Yeah, that's it. It's gaffer keep eye on us.
You know my grand-
We make videos, you know, what work we do. We make video it and put it online and people watch it.
The wheel's gone, mate.
Mad,
This is
isn't it?
gone, isn't it?
What?
Look at that. Not nice stuff, that, is it?
Not ideal. No, it's a big wall, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're just on back of the house there.
Yeah.
We're taking the copings off because they've been on about 50 odd years and they've gone a bit porous and started breaking down. So time to swap them over. But they're heavy, they're thick, you know, they're quite thick ones.
Yeah, yeah.
So we had a bit of a chinwag with the chaps up the road and then thought we'd better get back to it because we'd wasted a bit of time. Are you both alright being on camera?
What? Okay, the monkey. Hey, you know, my dad used to say, you can call me as much as you want as long as you don't call me late for my dinner.
Right, we'll leave you to it, chaps.
Yeah, no, say, yeah.
Yeah, have a lovely day.
Oh, we're going to have a better day now. It's going to be a bit more chilled than yesterday, day before.
Good. Well, ours isn't, so we'll best crack on. Sometimes you can hear planes in the sky, but you can never see them. But they're up there. Oh, you can see them. Now I might be wrong, but I told these are F-16 fighters from Lockheed, is it maybe, or Lockheed? It's a 4 out for the daily training. We've bedded a few loose bricks back on, and then put a bit of foam in the top to stop the insulation blowing away. stop anything else dropping down the wall. We put a DPC on top down the cavity. We'll fill the top little bit of cavity with foam. Then we'll roll this out. It'll stick down to the foam. And then we'll place those on top. And tomorrow we'll slurry it up, put a load of priming adhesive on it, and then stick the copings down.
You want that phone again?
You see a bit better now. The curtains have gone. See how the wall's cracked? You can hear it. It's loose. So we'll fetch that off and replaster this wall, I think. Yesterday we got all the copings round out the back of the van. And then today we've got to lift them off and then stick them down with some mortar. See now the foam's come off and the damp proof's stuck to it. Gives us a nice solid bed so we can bed up the whole area. So this is where I set my camera up on a tripod. The wind blew it off and it fell off the roof. Fortunately it didn't break though. This is priming slurry for the edgings. We paint this on the wall and the top of the edging. Now there's one thing I forgot to mention here. I used the set square, you can see it on the coping there, and I set it to 30mm. I could just slip it over the edge, and then I knew that we'd got a 30mm spacing, or 30mm overhang. So I've set the first two copings at either end at the correct level, correct place, and then strung a line between the two. Just painted the priming slurry on the top of the brickwork and the end of the coping, so when we point between them the pointing will stick and not drop out in a few years' time. So you can see on a lot of our jobs we've got this tool with us. It's called a wash boy. Now you look at this point and you think, wow, what's happened there? Look at that for a mess. But these wash boys, when you're pointing up, you can just glide over it. Just like that. You'll see that it leaves it perfect. They're amazing to help you pointing up stuff like this. And if you make a mess or you drop something, you can tidy it up really, really easy with it. Look at that. How easy was that? So yesterday we foamed up the cavity and then we put a damp proof on top. Today it's not blown about and it's gone off and it's nice and hard. It makes our life a bit easier today. A few bits where the felt's going to have to be glued back to the brickwork. No problem, those ones are going on just nice. So you can see us here sticking the felt back to the wall using CT1 adhesive, which seems to be very, very well rated by tradesmen. They're almost ready. You can see here the felt started to come away from the wall a bit. What we've done here is run a fair bit of CT1 down it, and then we've glued it and clamped it. Wait till that to go off, do that bit, and then we can carry on sticking the copings on. It'd probably be right, it is only the sort of the top inch, but I'd rather it be better than worse.
Why are you recording me?
Our mate's not working today. Must be having a day off, a slacker. fetched the curtain rail off and it's pulled a bit of a chunk of plaster off with it. It's pretty tough now, around the edges hard, but there was a loose section. I assume the water's come down the wall and just made it loose. Yeah, see Connor just pointing up underneath the edges. I'm going to wash boy it and take any bits of muck off that shouldn't be on there. You see, sort of where it's there and there, where this has drooped before, and then it's all been re-pointed. But we've got a guy coming around, he's going to point up sort of the top half a metre around the edge. So sometimes when you're setting edgings, you can't knock a pin in for your line. Just wrap it round the clamp, and that'll set your line for you. Looks like a what? Getting corners to do. We've got that room still to do. Connor's just been pointing up. We've still got to tidy up a little bit. Connor's just been pointing underneath here. It's never easy to do it out under hand, but it looks like he's done a half decent job. Flawless, that. Did look like that. And Finn's just got to tidy up the windowsill. True reality of a van on a Friday night. Tuesday morning. We're inside at this job. I'm just putting a bit of cavity wall insulation just to sort of fill that gap between the lintel and the steel. And then we're going to put cavity closure in and board it ready for skim. While I do that, Connor's going to brown this up ready for skimming. Hopefully it goes off enough today so we can get a layer of plaster on the wall. Connor's just finishing browning off. There's another layer to go on here because we're a bit shy in the middle. I've just stuck a cavity closure up there, packed it full of insulation, and then we're going to board it. So put the copings on. I didn't get a chance to video this on the last day because it was raining really hard and we had to get packed up quick, but we've ended up on. Connor's finished browning up, put a few bits of scrim tape in places where we think it needs it, especially corners, etc. We'll get some plaster on the wall now.
You're a savage.
We're about finished plastering, we're just having a final trowel and a tidy up because we're in a bit of a mess. But we're almost there. Hi. Well, that's about it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give us a like and a subscribe, maybe even a comment, say hello, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Why are you recording me?